Welcome back to Whose Show Is It Anyways? This is episode 9. It is myself, K-Pasta Primo, and Vanilla Gorilla Tanner Johnson, and we are going to talk about soft drinks today.
It sounds like you're doing an introduction to a middle school speech.
Yeah.
Should we keep that cadence the rest of this podcast?
Well, so what had happened was I listened to the clip I did with Jeff Oskey today, and I said the word like 58 times, and I wanted to go jump off a fucking cliff. And it's that's something that we talk about outside of the podcast, where we try to be more aware of what we say, and I don't like it when it's cringy to hear myself explain things. But I was also super under the influence that night, so I can understand what happened there.
Shit happens.
But, yeah, it's just, I feel like we're not rookies at this anymore. We've been doing it for a while, and I feel like that was below me. So
fair enough.
Yeah.
Soft drinks,
pop, Coke.
Let's get into it. Let's get into the jargon. I have that written down. I'm a notes guy. Marco's not a notes guy, so this is a good contrast of style.
Yeah.
Did you grow up calling it what you call it now?
So we're both Midwest, but I don't know. I guess different parts of the Midwest are also different. It's always been pop to me. Okay. That's just what I called it.
I grew up soda.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was pop up there also.
It is Wisconsin. A lot of people don't know this. Wisconsin's very divided in their jargon, and like Southwest and Western Wisconsin people make fun of Eastern and Northeastern, especially Wisconsin people, and then Milwaukee and Madison, I don't think they really give a shit. It's really, there are a lot of other words, but anyways, soda and pop, and then soda pop, not even shitting you, are all three common vernacular depending what part of the Wisconsin regions you're in. When I went to college, which was Northwest Wisconsin, it was pop, and people cared about it. I would never care what you call a soft drink. I grew up calling it soda, but that's because my dad and mom called it soda, right? That's why you grew up calling it pop, I'm sure. I would never give a shit what you call it. People got upset about this jargon, though. So I always, when I preface it, I'll go soda, pop, whatever you call it. Because I don't want to fight. I don't want to, right. I think that's stupid and trivial. I think it's hilarious and people get up in arms about words like that, though.
So I feel like I can agree with you on all of those. I can call it soda, I can call it pop, I can call it soda pop, whatever. But for the people that just call everything Coke, I can't get behind it. I don't understand.
Absolutely not.
I don't understand.
And it's weird because it's, I think, a Southern thing and a Canadian thing.
A Canadian thing?
Yeah, when we went to Ontario the last time, when we went to Ontario the last time, people were calling it Cokes. And they were bringing them green drinks.
Right. So Bree told me this. I was like,
strange.
I'm not going to bring this up on the podcast. There's no way that's a real thing. You just fucking told me it's a real thing.
Oh, legit. In the South, I have seen it, or I've heard of it. I've not encountered it myself, but I've been told multiple times that they call it a Pepsi Coke or a Mountain Dew Coke or whatever. In Canada, at least in the pocket that I was at for that weekend or whatever, They were just like, oh yeah, bring me a Coca. Okay, that's a normal thing to ask. And then it was like a Mountain Dew or a Sprite. We're like, well, that's a little strange. And then we were clipping cows and whatever. I said, why are you guys calling that a Coke? Well, what else are you gonna call it? I said a soda or a pop. I don't know, or by the Mountain name Dew, of whatever it is you just asked. Oh no, it's a Coke. Yeah, you asked for a Mountain Dew Coke or a Pepsi Coke. I said, what do you do when you want a Coke? Well, it's Coca-Cola. What?
That's the dumbest shit. You know what? I cannot stand behind this. I don't support it at all.
I agree with you. I agree with your disagreement.
Yeah. Fuck those guys. Sorry. If you're one of those guys, it's stupid.
It's nice that you and I are starting off with an agreement. That's not normal for us.
Yeah. No, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
So you're going to call it pop, I'm going to call it soda, and we're just going to accept it. And I like that about us. Yeah. What's your favorite soda?
It's fucking Coke. Sprite. Probably Sprite. I think that's probably my favorite one. I like a variety, but
So if you have a hankering for a beverage soft drink, you're gonna grab a Sprite.
specifically, I'm gonna grab a fountain Sprite from McDonald's, and if
That's
you like
your
that, that is
one
where
A.
you go. That is where
Okay.
if you want the freshest Coke, Sprite, whatever. And I don't know if you have this or you're going to talk about this, but McDonald's definitely fountain drinks are the best for a reason.
So they boost their syrup.
They don't just boost their syrup. They actually follow the very specific guidelines given that to them by Coca-Cola, and they store all of their stuff in like the aluminum containers, which is the way it's technically supposed to be done. So basically, they're just doing it the way they're supposed to. Not everybody else does because they keep them in like bags and all that other shit. Yep. But if you ever wondered why it tastes better from McDonald's, is they follow everything like to a T when it comes to that.
Yeah, so. I did know that. Before this, I was talking with our producer, Tone, and I was letting him know that in college, I had to do a couple of research projects on soft drinks. And I knew some about it when I was joking with you the other night about that I actually have notes on it. I wasn't kidding. I have notes about it. And I just looked up
you automatically have the advantage here?
I don't know the advantage. Maybe more information that wouldn't be pertinent or relevant for the rest of our lives.
That was an advantage. But go ahead.
What was I going to say? Oh, I was just randomly eating supper with Brittany, and I looked up 39 facts about soft drinks or something. I think I knew 32 of them.
Damn.
So I'll just drop one.
Okay.
Did you know the soda Fanta, however you want to call it?
Yeah.
It's very popular. I think it was invented by the Nazis during World War II because we obviously stopped shipping Coca-Cola and other sodas to Nazi Germany. So they were like, whoa, we need some sort of sweet syrupy stuff. So yeah, Fanta. That is a Nazi Germany invention.
So I may be off on my facts here. Doesn't ICP now own them? Or is that a different soft drink?
Insane Clown Posse?
Yeah.
We talked about this a long, long time ago, and I think I looked it up. But while you tell me your next fact, thank you, Tony. That's Faygo.
Faygo. So
I couldn't remember the name of it. I knew it wasn't Fanta.
If I had just made that connection here, that would have been fantastic. But it didn't happen. Anyways, go ahead.
That was one that I didn't know. So one of the 7, I guess, of that list of 39s. But you said so. I asked you your favorite. I'm going to tell you mine, and maybe you've never even heard of it. It's Sundrop. Have you heard of Sundrop?
I have heard of Sundrop.
Okay.
And I feel like I've only ever had it when I was. I feel like I was up north. In Wisconsin. We used to go camping in northern Minnesota.
Oh, okay, sure.
When I was younger, so I remember I definitely have had some. It is good. I like that a lot.
So it went went national not long ago. I think Dr. Pepper's 7-Up brand purchased the right to
distribute,
bottle it and whatever.
Right.
From what I know, and I can be corrected, but from what I know, it was invented or founded whatever in Shawano, Wisconsin, which is like central Wisconsin. To this day, Shawano, Wisconsin's like, I don't know, 10,000 people. Not that big of a town, but big in our world. Their town festival is Sundrop Days.
Really?
Twiggs Beverage, they still make glass bottle with the original recipe, like where you can see the flakes of orange juice in glass bottles. And I will put any soda on this earth in that category, right? The lemon, lime, citrus soda. I will put any soda on this earth up against Sundrop, and I will guarantee you that no one will say it's a bad soda. Now, I can't promise it'll be your favorite, right? Sprite's still an exceptionally great soft drink, blah, blah, blah. No one has had a bad experience drinking Sundrop.
What if they're allergic to oranges?
Fuck them. They're probably not going to drink it anyways.
Now, I'm definitely down to try one. And now the way you explain that makes me want to try one. But since you did bring that up, so what people call the Mexican Cokes or the Mexican Sprites are the thick glass bottles that you see, and it says made in Mexico or whatever.
And they're made with sugarcane sugar, right?
Yeah. So that Sprite is number 2 for me behind the McDonald's one.
I've never tried any cane sugar sodas that I know of.
Oh, they're fantastic. They're so good.
Can I just do like one little quick humble brag quick?
Sure.
I just want to get this out of the way because I hate talking about it. I just crossed my 100-pound threshold. I've lost 100 pounds.
Damn.
I have not had a soda since the Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Damn.
Monday after is when I like gave it all up, right? This weekend, I crossed my finish line. So I've kind of been like trying foods that were off limits and blah, blah, blah. Now, I have not really had a hankering for a soda at all. I used to drink a lot of soda. I'm sure, many of us went through that phase. We were out to eat with some friends. I was like, I should try soda, see if I still like it. Diet Mountain Dew is just what I used to drink like commonly. So I filled like half a cup up or whatever and took a drink. I'm like, oh, this is ass. It's terrible. It's just, ugh. So I choked it down. And then after I was done eating, I'm like, I haven't had root beer in forever. I should try root beer. Everyone likes root beer. Not that they drink it that often, but they look at it as more of a treat, in my opinion. I'm like, I'll try it. It was Mug, so I know it's not like the best brand, 1919 or A&W or something might be a better brand. It was like burnt caramel is what it tasted like to me. It was just, ugh. So I think my taste buds have evolved. Like if it's super sweet or it's like super syrupy, I don't think I can do it.
So 2 things. When I went through similar what you're going through, I went through a weight loss where I didn't do any sugar or any carbs at all for like months and months at a time.
Okay.
And I had lost, like without any workout or anything, like I lost like 50 pounds.
Wow.
But I remember when I revisited soda, pop in particular, or like Little Debbie's is my weakness.
Ooh.
It's just not the, like when you haven't had sugar in so long, when you get it and it's that much sugar, it's like
overwhelming.
It's overwhelming and it makes you feel like shit afterwards.
Yes.
And I mean, that just goes to what refined sugar is. And that's why, business is booming because it tastes good, but your body isn't supposed to have that much sugar. It's just not built.
Right.
And that's why people get fat.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sugar is the biggest killer of all. Like really, it's the number one cause of like death everywhere because it contributes to heart disease, obesity,
diabetes,
everything. So
that's very true. And yeah, we could go on a tangent about that. I feel like we should have a sugar topic on Who Shows It Anyway sometime. That'd be a lot of not fun, but it'd be a lot to talk about.
It's eye opening because a lot of people don't understand is they think that just going to the gym is going to change everything for you. 80% of weight loss comes from what you put in your body.
I don't know if that's a real number or not, but I would believe it.
Yeah, it's 80% because
I just lost 100 pounds without exercise.
Exactly. Because it's just about what you're putting in. It's just math. You just have to know math. Your body burns this many calories. You put this many calories in. It's real simple.
Right.
So,
one last thing about Sundrop is if I ever get the chance to take you there or anyone listening there, it's in Shawano, Wisconsin, and there's actually a Sundrop Museum. And it's a cult. Like it has a cult following in Wisconsin, particularly eastern, northeastern, central Wisconsin.
So does Fago.
Probably. But I mean, my what the hell do you call it? My senior class, right? We drank so much of it in high school. We had our senior banquet. All 60 of us students. We have a little banquet. Give your class awards and shit. Every year they pick a theme. We pick Sundrop as our theme. Our table centers, table, whatever, the center things for your tables, whatever that's called. Those were like baskets of Sundrop.
Don't they call that the? It's a Thanksgiving term, but the Capricorn, is that the
cornucopia?
That thing. There we go.
Yeah, we had a Sundrop cornucopia. We sound so stupid because that's not what it really is.
But I think it is. Tone.
Do you know why they call it a soft drink?
No.
It's actually, I learned this from Twisted History. Shout out Large and Barstool. They called it a soft drink to differentiate from a drink with hard liquor in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. That makes sense.
Yeah. If you're drinking just a soda or just a carbonated beverage, whatever you want to call it.
If I had to have guessed, that would have been where I went. But I'm happy to know that it's just a common sense thing. It's just a soft drink as opposed to a hard drink.
Yeah, sure. I like that.
Yeah. Keep it simple.
So you told me your favorite Sprite's your favorite.
Yeah.
When you're drinking
Yeah.
liquor and you're gonna do a mixer with a soda, what's your favorite? What's your go-to there? Is it still Sprite?
So I love 7-7s, a little
Okay.
whiskey and Sprite. I did switch over to the Sprite Zero, which for me that was a pretty easy switch because I think it takes um you still get the flavor of the Sprite, but it's not they didn't take, I don't know. It's probably like some voodoo shit they put in there to still make it taste good.
Yeah, it's artificial
But I
sweeteners.
feel like it's still not good for you, no matter what.
No, it's still sugar actually.
Right. Yeah.
They
So
just
it's actually harder to break down from what I think.
By labeling laws, you just don't have to call it sugar if it's not like one of the 3 or 4 common sugars.
Right. If they
I
just
learned
added more chemicals to make it more dangerous for you.
Yeah, that's probably like not the actually correct or accurate, but yeah, essentially.
Cool. That's fun.
I
Learned a lot here today.
I think my favorite mixer is now, and like I'm a crackhead for this, but it's just Red Bull or Red Bull Zero Sugar. I could drink Cheetos and Red Bull. I could drink that as my mixed drink for the rest of my life, and I would be happy with the flavor. I call it rocket fuel. My best friend Dan and I, we call it rocket fuel. We have many nights that we do not remember because of it. But let's say that's not. Let's go back to just soda, right? Let's leave energy drinks out of this for the time being. I think my favorite mixer, or soft drink to mix with, is Sundrop again.
Nice.
So, just something citrusy. I don't really like drinks with like Coke or Cola as much.
Okay.
So Captain Cokes are super popular.
She like a soft drink.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I like sweet. I really like sour too.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Me too. So I remember when Fireball first came out. I was working at a bar, and this is before anybody knew to chill it or anything. We just had it up on the shelf with everything else. And I was like, I liked whiskey, so I was like, well, fuck it, we didn't have, we didn't have Sprite on the gun. We had like 7-Up or something. It was Sierra Mist, which it's not the same.
Sure.
So I was like, I'll try it with some Mountain Dew, and I was like, so Fireball and Mountain Dew, not bad at all.
A lot of sugar though. Holy shit.
For sure. Oh, for sure. But I was working at the bar, so I was getting drunk on everything anyways. So, but also Wild Cherry Pepsi and Fireball is also good.
That's an underrated soda. Wild Cherry Pepsi.
Wild Cherry Pepsi is delicious. I love Wild Cherry Pepsi. That might be my low key like side chick right there.
Do you know who? As a child, I have fond memories of Pizza Hut because we didn't go out to restaurants that often.
Yeah, I've been talking about that a lot lately.
Thank you.
Old school Pizza Hut.
I have been too.
Love old school pizza.
Shout out the Book It program.
Fuck yeah, I talked about the Book It program too. Anyways, I just smoke a lot of weed.
Wild Cherry Pepsi on the tap or whatever at the Pizza Hut. I don't know if I ever drank that soda anywhere else.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I love that place. And the big round red chairs. Or the booth in the corner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If your Pizza Hut had a buffet,
yeah. Shout out old school Pizza Hut. Craig, what's his name? The dude, Craig Robinson is in those new Pizza Hut commercials that shows like it's all old school.
Oh yeah. He's awesome.
I love that guy.
How do I ask you this question? Maybe I'll give you my example first, and hopefully you can figure out what I'm trying to ask.
I hope you're going the route I want to go because there's something I want. There's one beverage that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna see if you're going the same route I was gonna go. Go.
Surge.
Thank you, dude. Jesus. I remember when I was a kid. I must have been 12 or 13 when Surge came out.
Okay.
And me and my little brother, who was 3 years younger than me, I remember we would walk down to the gas station around the corner, which is close to Circle Tap, right? Where you've been.
Oh, yeah.
So it's, I don't know, just like half a block away. And we would walk over there, and every time we had like $1.09 or whatever they're always 99 cents, right?
Sure.
Every single time we had that, we would walk over there and we would get a fucking 20-ounce Surge. Like, we had to have one. And
Did they sell them in smaller cans back then?
Well, I bought them in the 20-ounce bottles, the plastic ones, because I used to
okay.
keep them, and I would build like castles in my fucking
Pyramids and
bedroom
shit.
because I had so many bottles of Surge.
That's
And
awesome.
when that shit made the comeback, like it wasn't the same, but I
No, it wasn't.
1000%. It tastes the same. It just wasn't the same feeling. But
Yeah.
I have definitely had I don't know, probably 4 of them since it came back. They're still
man.
good.
I've had. I'm not proud to admit how much Surge I've drank since it came back. So I remember. So I think I am 13 years younger than you, if I've done my math correctly.
So it was
Perhaps
like
12. So I remember being a little kid. My brother's 5 years older, and it was loaded with caffeine, right? So this is what I've always told people and attributed in my head. It was the original Four Loko of the soft drink world.
Oh, for sure.
The original recipe was literally banned, I think. That's what
I was getting ready to ask that because
I think
remember
Coca-Cola either got pressure from
had
moms
the original
against caffeine, or yeah.
So
I don't think I did, because my brother always told me, he's like, "You
sure
can't
didn't.
drink this shit," and I was like, "Dude, like, why? It's just like all the other soda Grandma and Grandpa have." And he's like, "No, there's a reason they don't get it. It'll kill you." Like, you're 5 years older than me.
So
it's not like you're a bodybuilder. I'm like 6 years old, you bastard. Give me my cert. No, I never got it.
Yeah, no, me and my brother were addicted to that. Me and my brother were hooked on meth when I was like 12 years old. I'd have to look. When do you know when the original recipe came out? Because I legit got it like right away.
Toad just said Jolt Cola was his jam. I've only heard about this. I don't remember.
Yeah, I never tried it.
Yeah, you weirdo, Toad.
Yeah, the fuck, bro.
That's so crazy that we were thinking Surge at the same time.
I was so thinking about it, and I specifically, I'll forever have it burned in my memory that I had built a castle of Surge bottles.
Well, so the first episode of the Anomalies, if you remember,
Pyramid
is a clip of me driving through Burger King drive-thru to just order a Surge slushie because Burger King was like, "We're bringing it back." That was the very first word spoken on the Anomalies podcast. I think that's just so hilarious that like you had an experience with it, I had an experience with it. I love it. But since it came back, it's only been 99 cents in the grocery store or in the gas station, and they're served in 16-ounce cans, I want to say.
Yeah.
So it's essentially an energy drink.
Yeah.
And I probably drank a couple hundred of them since they've been
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, I had a problem. I was a big fat fuck. So I had to.
It all comes back to the sugar thing.
Oh, dude, let's commit now to us doing a sugar episode.
Have you tried a Surge since everything happened?
No.
Since you lost?
I don't want to.
You should.
I have an addictive personality. There's a reason I don't do drugs. I don't play video games. I'm afraid to get into gambling, but I'm probably going to. I don't know. I have an addictive personality. I identified that as a young child, I'm pretty sure. So I just gave up video games, like way young.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to bring soda back into my life.
Yeah. No.
I'll admit, like this weekend, I'm like, even though it tastes bad, I can drink it. Which is terrible.
Nah. So actually, I've cut soda out actually on my own.
That's wonderful.
Within the last, it's been like 2 weeks, I feel like. And I only ever use it for mixers. Which I drink a lot, so I drink it all the time. So we found, the carbonated flavored water. That's the zero sugar. Grocery stores.
Buble.
Kinda, no? But like Hy-Vee here, local grocery store, they just make their own. It's just like the 20-ounce flavor, like mixed berry.
Sure.
Generic carbonated water.
Gotcha.
So I just use that with some vodka, and that's all.
How do you say that word?
Vodka.
Do you always say like that?
I did that on purpose.
Okay.
Vodka.
I thought it was like a Iowa accent thing or
no, it's actually so Costco has made me a little fancy. Shout out Costco for their fucking phenomenal Kirkland vodka. It's
which is Grey Goose.
I think, yeah. So it's private labeled Grey Goose. Right. But it's okay. Hey, for anybody out there, it's worth the membership. It is $14 for a fucking handle of this stuff, and it's so good. It's so good. Anyways, vodka.
I've never been to Costco.
It's a good time.
Don't they sell everything in bulk? Isn't that
Yeah.
what they're known for?
Yeah, it's like a Sam's Club if anybody's ever been to one. But I feel like they have
Huh.
more shit. I get like emails of like furniture and like there was a baby on there once or something. I don't know, man.
Oh shit! I like it.
Yeah.
Tone, if you're listening, can you make a graphic with Surge and original recipe for Loco and say spot the difference or something like that? Use your brain. It's your job to produce. So if you're able to design something, I think that'd be hilarious. I love having a producer that nothing. I'm not saying anything is wrong with our producer for the Anomalies. I love Tyler Allen. He is family. I love having a producer who's not on the show and just be like, yeah, I got you. And now in the background, he's gonna be working on this graphic. Like by the time we're done talking, he's gonna have a graphic. I love.
You know why? Because he's probably addicted to pop.
Oh, he probably already has it made.
Yeah.
Yeah, you little pop fiend.
Yeah. Just getting
We're
all
just talking
hopped
shit to him like he can't jump on here, but he could at any time.
getting all hopped up on the sugar. Zero sugar soda. That's the worst kind.
I don't know if that's really true.
I don't know if
but,
it's true
but what
either.
I have learned, one, my girlfriend is in food quality assurance, and then I have a food science minor, and then I did a ton of learning.
Yeah,
on
you
this
really
whole
did
world.
have the fucking advantage on me today, didn't you answer?
Just on information. Doesn't mean that what you're saying is as important or as funny or entertaining. I don't even think I'm better than you because I know stuff about this topic.
Hey, have you ever had a sangria from not an alcoholic sangria?
I don't even know what sangria is.
Okay, I don't really.
It's wine?
Not that kind, but the non-alcoholic kind, the soft drink.
Oh no!
So at the Mexican store, they have these. They're come in a glass bottle also, and it tastes like it kind of tastes like a grape soda, but not quite. But it's like sangria with no alcohol. But that was like
grape soda.
But that was like our shit growing up. Like we went to the Mexican store, like because that's the only place you can get them. Well, now grocery stores have them sometimes, but you could really only get them at the Mexican store. And we would always get those as kids. So that is another one that I have to bring up, honorable mention, because
never had.
And I'll still get one. Next time you're here, we'll go and get some real tacos from a real place and some real sangria. Well, out of a bottle, so it's not real sangria and it doesn't have alcohol, so it's really not real sangria. But you get it.
We have a lot of experiences that we need to get after.
Yeah. We got to do shit. We got to live a life, bro.
Do you want some more facts about soft drinks?
Absolutely, we should.
I wrote down a lot.
Let's do it.
So Coca-Cola is obviously the number one soft drink in the world, right? I think everyone knows that. 17.4% of the aluminum consumed in the world, Coca-Cola is put into it in the shape of a can.
Damn.
That's insane.
How much of that had cocaine on it?
Who knows? I honestly have no idea on that.
Is that one of the facts that you're going to bring up?
No. Is that real? I always thought
that's 100% legitimate. That Coca-Cola.
See, you got the advantage on the drugs.
Oh, of course I have the advantage on the drugs. I believe this was pre-1920, somewhere around in that area.
Pre-prohibition.
Yeah. They used to put cocaine in because it's like, it is, was it like a local anesthetic? I think this was the technical term.
That sounds right.
It numbs you. It
does. Okay.
Yeah. So it was given medicinally Coca-Cola with cocaine in it. Legit.
I saw a meme on Facebook one time that said doctors in the 40s or something like that. And it said, you have ghosts in your blood. You should do cocaine about it. And I always thought that was so funny.
Wait. Hey, fuck that, Tone. Find that image.
It was like one of my favorite things I've ever seen on the internet. It just said, you have ghosts in your blood. You should do cocaine about it. And I was like, why did we go away from this?
That's crazy.
Can you imagine if this is not related to soft drinks. Could you imagine if I was on cocaine frequently? You guys would never get a word in edgewise.
Never.
I interrupt a lot.
I got a question. How much security is the Coca-Cola recipe under? Do you think? If you had to guess, what's harder to get to? The Coca-Cola recipe or like bank vault codes?
Ooh.
Or is it the same thing?
I'd say comparable, yeah.
Yeah.
Tone just said 1929 was the last year Coca-Cola had cocaine in it.
Yeah, look at me go. I know shit about cocaine. Hey, I
Cocaine.
know nothing about cocaine, okay?
Yeah. Speaking of Coke, it would take you'd have to walk 5 miles to burn off 1 can of Coca-Cola.
You can also clean your toilet with it.
Yeah, there's a lot of uses for there's websites dedicated to alternative uses of Coca-Cola,
This is
and then
not
there's
a
alternative uses of
soda
soda.
hating podcast. We love soda, but just don't drink it. Just use it for all the other shit.
I love soda. I will support the industry because I think as an American, it is our right to put in our body whatever we damn well please.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think it is very enlightening to learn how terrible some of these things we choose to put in our body is. So there's a lot of ways to look at it. I will never shame anybody for drinking a lot of soda, though, because I was one of those people, and I could very well be tomorrow. I have that in me. Besides aluminum, besides it being bad for you, Coca-Cola is put into the most unique sizes and shapes of containers of any soda or soft drink in the world. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can, because I can specifically feel a Sprite bottle in my hand because I know that texture, and a Coca-Cola bottle the same. Like, I didn't. Maybe I didn't necessarily know that until you said it, but once you said it, like I saw it and I felt it differently. I'm like, yep, that makes sense.
I guess Coca-Cola, well, from what I read, they go from they have the widest variety of sizes, range of sizes. So they have little 6 or 8 ounce cans, all the way up to
love those.
The 2-liter bottles they sell at every grocery store. Coca-Cola actually makes a 3-liter bottle. I don't know where you would ever buy that. Probably the Costco, I suppose. But they also have it in glass bottles, then they have it in plastic bottles, and then they have it in aluminum bottles, and then they sell it in, how many different types of bulk sizes and whatnot. That is crazy to me that we're consuming it in a million different sizes and shapes. We don't even think about that. But I'm sure there are people that prefer can over bottle, or bottle over can, or tap over, or fountain over bottle. I guess, what's your preference?
I mean, if it's coming down to flavor, it's out of a glass bottle.
Agreed.
If it's about convenience, probably a 20-ounce bottle. If it's like a barbecue or you're chilling at home, a can. I like cans. In a cooler, grab a can.
You're more situational.
Yeah, it's situational for me for sure. I do have a question. I don't know if this is in your notes, but I heard this and it makes sense to me, but I want to see how you feel about it.
Hit me.
I was told that Mountain Dew 20-ounce bottles outsell number 2 and number 3 combined.
The number 2 and number 3,
whatever the number 2 is, whether it's Pepsi or Coke, but it sounds it's probably Mountain Dew Pepsi Coke or Mountain Dew Coke Pepsi, whatever.
I believe it.
That Mountain Dew outsells both of them. I think it was 2, 3, and 4 combined. But either way, do you think I could see? I see so many people drinking Mountain Dew over anything. Obviously I see everything else, but I definitely see more Mountain Dew than anything else.
Yeah. I think they've done a great job of marketing themselves to the younger audience.
I still love it.
But they started it when you were younger.
Right. No, that was my era.
Have fans for life. Because I don't know if I was ever a Mountain Dew guy.
Code Red.
I will drink a Mountain Dew.
Die on Code Red.
Code Red. Yeah, that was good.
That's my jam.
And they've had a lot of spin-offs too, those orange, purple and shit. But I feel like they latched on to not only gamers, but
the X game
nerd culture.
Nerd for sure.
You know what I mean?
It's all the same. It's computers, games.
But that's become pop culture now.
True.
So they're probably the number 1 market share for
I had a really cool
young demographic.
I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I don't know. We should wrap up soon. We're approaching our time limit. But one thing I think we should do is let's share all the sodas or the beverages or whatever that we hate? I know you got a bunch. I have a bunch. I can rattle them off right now.
Diet Pepsi.
Amen.
I just can't fucking get over it. Sorry if that's your shit. It tastes like somebody took a fucking aspirin pill and like crushed it, and like all the powder just soaked into the fucking juices, and you got to drink all that fucking gross, nasty shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Coke Zero for me.
Yeah.
Like Diet Coke. I probably hate them.
That's a little more. I thought wasn't that like a little syrupy? Is that?
They did something that made it taste more like Coke than it did Diet Coke, and I was like, Diet Coke's already good. Leave it alone. I don't know.
What about Crystal Pepsi, or what was that called?
I've heard of it. I don't remember what it is.
Oh, you know what? I'm old enough that I had one, and I feel like it tasted like Pepsi, but it was just a little different. You know, like a little different.
I feel like the most controversial one out there is Dr. Pepper.
I like Dr. Pepper.
I don't.
Oh,
but I'm a Pibb guy. I'm a Mr. Pibb guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a Pibb guy.
The most liked tweet in the history of my Twitter. This is a very, I don't know, sucking my own dick moment here. And it's from like 2016. And then all it said was, when given the opportunity to drink Mr. Pibb, you drink Mr. Pibb. And a couple like blue check marks retweeted it, and Mr. Pibb's social media retweeted it. It went crazy. I thought about turning notifications off of my Twitter for the first time in my entire life.
Wow.
I'm a Pibb guy.
I can't believe you didn't gag that whole time.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm a Dr. Pepper guy for sure.
I think it tastes too much like cherry Coke, or I don't know, like it just.
Here's an interesting tidbit that I learned yesterday when we found out about our episode today. And I don't know if this was legit because I think I was a little under the influence when I read it, but Royal Crown Cola, also known as RC Cola, is the official drink for the Browns.
Really?
I think so. I think I read that correctly because I'm pretty sure the Browns Twitter themselves had retweeted it, or maybe. But anyways, I am embarrassed to say I haven't had an RC Cola in a million years, but I don't think it was a preferred beverage of mine.
My grandpa used to drink it. I know I had it. I don't remember it jumping out to me though.
Yeah.
What's the most overrated soda?
Ooh, Pop. Pepsi. That's
a good one. Huh. I don't know if I could come up with a better one.
I'll drink a Pepsi. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't like people that say that's the only thing they can have. Like, fuck off. Okay? Drink a Coke. Drink a Coke. I can drink either one. I prefer Coke over Pepsi. Yeah, but grow the fuck up. Grow up.
This is gonna be like hypocritical of me. Okay, this is grown up Tanner talking here, right? I grew up. I would drink Coke. I think Mountain Dew. I think Mountain Dew is the most overrated soda or pop or whatever. It's good.
That's gonna ruffle. We're gonna ruffle some fucking feathers today, bro.
Oh, fuck them. Tony, when you put this out, give me the @Mountain Dew, #Mountain Dew, get in all the gamer whatever. I don't care. It's an adequate soda, but it is not that good. And you only hear about people drinking 12 packs of soda. It's Mountain Dew. Or, I guess, Diet Coke. Sometimes you hear about people who drink a lot of those. And
fucking Diet Pepsi, man. I just drove down the street the other day, and there was like an entire fucking clear trash bag full of Diet Pepsi because they were like, I don't know, like giving it to homeless people or recycling or whatever they were doing. But like, why do you need so much Diet Pepsi? Why you gotta show it off?
Nobody needs Diet Pepsi.
Seriously.
That's fuck Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
But Mountain Dew, I don't know. It's adequate soda. It does the trick. That's it.
Not fuck Mountain Dew. Like Mountain Dew is cool. I like Mountain Dew.
No, but it's overrated.
But like fuck Diet Pepsi.
Why is there such a cult about it? That's what I don't get. It's the marketing though. I think marketing is what drove Mountain Dew.
1,000%. They
did a wonderful job with it. They also had Halo, if you remember that. They had Halo on their bottles when Halo was a cult, when it was taking over the gaming world. And I feel like all the nerds were like, just chugging it. You know what I mean? Staying up
Oh,
for
the
days
most
at a
genius
time.
thing Coke ever did was put people's names on bottles. God damn, was that the smartest thing they ever did?
Oh, yeah. I
They
forgot
just
about
like
that.
everybody was like, "Oh my god, look, I got your name," and they would buy it just to give it to them. Like, I don't even fucking drink Coke, bro. Why are you buying my bottle? I mean, I'll hang it. I'll put it up here on the shelf. I guess
That's,
Coke still won because somebody bought the bottle, right?
that's funny.
Yeah. But fuck Diet Pepsi.
Let's end on an agreement, though. Surge. It's the original Four Loko of the soft drink world. You heard it here first.
Hey, you never had the original formula, bro.
I had the original formula Four Loko.
You know what? You got that over me. I had the original Surge. Which one would you rather have? Shit. Look at that face. You want the original Surge or the original Four Loko? If you had to pick right now, which one you can have in your hand?
Well, if I had to pick which one, it's the one I haven't had. If I'm going to value one, though, Four Loko took me on some rides that Surge could never.
I feel like Surge took me on some rides that I should probably have never.
My fraternity house in college, we still have an original Four Loko that we preserved. It'll never be opened.
Dang.
That will be worth nothing. No one will ever value that for, anything cool. But to us, it was a big deal. So
Wait.
we preserved it.
What if it's like the Mario Brothers game that gets sold? And you're like,
I just don't think it'll happen.
oh, all right.
It's such a niche market,
All
But
right.
yeah, Four Loko, the meme. You have ghosts in your blood. You should do cocaine about it. Four Loko original recipe is what put ghosts in your blood.
Wait. How did they come up with that so many years before then? It was like
Dude,
it was the Simpsons, wasn't it?
It's not for us to worry about. It's just for us to enjoy. I think we're out of here, there, host.
All right. Well, this has been the 9th episode of Whose Show Is It Anyways? We talked about soft drinks, whether you love them or you hate them or you're undecided. Just know that fuck Diet Pepsi. Thanks for listening. Our next host will be Spiked Rob.
Oh, Johnny.
Yep, that's what I said. Spiked Johnny.
Yep.
And Gems.
Yeah, I think it is.
All right, I was about half sure saying that.
Gems from Off the Rails, and
Gems from Off the Rails. And did we have a topic for them yet?
No, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a surprise, just like this one was.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea, huh?
Which may be the new thing. I don't know. That's the beauty of a new podcast is we get to feel this all out together.
And also, we can just do whatever the fuck we want.
It's true
because of the Iron Ostrich Network.
Damn right.
Please go there and like Twitter and follow everybody else. And
Iron Ostrich HQ.
Yeah, there we go.
What's your social?
At K Pasa Primo.
Yeah, it is. Mine's at Vanilla Gorilla. You can figure out how to spell vanilla. I think we're out of here, though.
Let's do it.
Goodbye, everybody.
Fuck Diet Pepsi.